something. When I first came up with some of those parts of the adventure, I was in my house and I was like searching for like what to do with this song, and we, we came up with that like guitar riff, and I was like, God, holy shit, this is fucking good. And like I remember it was late at night and no one's around, and I was looking around. I was like, fuck, okay, well, fucking go to bed then, I guess. So I go to bed, and then I wake up at like 2 in the morning, and I'm like, I gotta hear that song. So I walk from my bedroom to the studio in my underwear. Well, like this is how I walk in my underwear. My underwear is see-through, it's like dental floss. I pretty much just wear like string, wrap it around my dick. Just joking. Wrap it around your dick. Boy, is this a special night. This is a real special night. What you yelling at? I'm trying to do a fucking professional rock show, guy. Take him to my bunk. Okay, listen. This is important. In any case, you would respect this. When I got to the studio in my little underwear and I put on that song, you and I both know who was the only fucking soul in the room that was excited for me was my German Shepherd. Playing the computer, then I turn back to him. Who's a fucking good rock star? Who's a good rock star? He looks at me, fucking you. Okay, now, this is an important night for you because your parents are here. So the question is, how erotic do I make this story? Yeah, okay. 9 years ago, Mr. Alon Rubin and I were searching through the fields of Arabia for a flower that was as colorful and as bright as the love that we had for each other. And it was hard to find this flower. And I remember you and I were walking through the sand dunes, and it was hot as fuck. And I was dressed normally, but you were the first one. I don't know what it was about you. You took off all your clothes right away. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, it's fucking hot, isn't it? I'm like, but we're still on the plane. And then we're walking naked through those sand dunes. He's in front of me, so I see his little tight butt. He's walking, and I look at him, I go, yo, Alon, and he goes, what? And his hair's like, and I said, I don't know if we're gonna find this flower, remember? I was like, are we gonna find this flower? And you said, it's not about the flower, man. And I was like, what's it about? And you said something about, it's like about a long, wet kiss or some shit. And I was like, I disagree, it's about the flower. In any case, we never found the flower, but he did come up to me and stood right in front of me, and we were both naked still. And he says, look, we don't need to find something that represents the love between us, but what we should do is channel the love through me. He says this to me, he goes, through me to you, and in real time, like it just came through him, he sang this song that we're gonna play right now. It goes like this. You, lights of those eyes, what you been thinking? Girl, spread your wings, the world's a waiting to let you in. That smile a mile away, as colors collide. You pick up the reins, and come to my window, and don't be shy. I never wanted to say how much I liked you. Never wanted to be one of your sad discoveries. We'll see. I love you. There, since you been gone, I've written about you. These words, the knowing way, they don't have any value to any line. My girl, you're scared to go home to a view of the city. You, I can never relax, it's never an option if you're not mine. I never wanted to live my life without you. I never wanted the coast, always wanted to be an anomaly. Never wanted to say how much I liked you. I never wanted to be one of your sad discoveries. Tell me, don't let me down, I sense this is my end. I won't let you leave here without these violins. One day I'll follow your eyes to the top of a mountain. My girl, I think I'm in love, it's the scariest place to be alive. I never wanted to live my life without you. I never wanted the coast, always wanted to be an anomaly. Never wanted to say how much I loved you. Never wanted to be one of your sad discoveries. Joke, and no one fucking, you guys laugh, because I'm a girl, you guys, thank you, fuck the joke. I've been coming here for 25 years singing about fucking dad jokes and shit. Why are you not laughing? Are you grown up? Oh, you're mature. Are you guys mature now? You fucking grew up on me, did you? No. Well, I didn't. You know what I need right now? I see your middle finger, sir, and I shall not sit upon it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Christ. Most positive dude I've ever met. Justin is a fucking god. I love him, by the way. Every night gives me a hug and says, "Let's give a fucking love." Did you guys know when I first picked up a guitar, the very first thing I did was start writing songs to try and have sex with girls. With girls. You know? And it didn't fucking work, by the way. Didn't work at all. Not even close. I used to call up, there's about 4 or 5 girls that I had like a crush on in like the 7th grade. And I would call their houses like on school nights. And their dad would answer the fucking phone. And I would just have to be honest. I'd be like, "Look, sir." You know? I didn't say that. Seriously. That's what I was thinking. It was in my heart. It was deeply in my heart. And the girl would get on the phone. And I'd say, "Hey, baby." And I'll go, "Just listen for a second, sweet cheeks." You know, like the opening shit. Well, you know what? It never worked. And even when I got older, I remember in high school, it was Christmas time, and I finally got the fucking balls to go ask this other girl out on a date. So I went up to her. That shit's hard to do, because girls are fucking smart, and guys are really simple. Girls are fucking complex fucking organisms. And I went up to this girl and I was like, "You know what? Fuck it. This is what I'm gonna do." I walk up to her and I say, "Hey, would you like to go out with me tonight?" And she goes, "Yeah, I'm just kind of sick." And I was looking at her, "You fucking liar." Maybe she was sick. So that night, it was like Christmas, and I dressed up like Santa Claus, and I went out and did this Santa Claus shit for all these kids and stuff. And afterwards, still dressed like Santa, I went out and bought some flowers. This is a true story. I went out and bought some flowers, and I bought a get well card. I fucking drove to her house like a fucking prick, dressed up like Santa, like a really lanky, skinny Santa with a giant fucking thing. And I knock on her door, and her dad answers the fucking door. And I go, hey, is so-and-so here? So-and-so here. And he looks at me, and he goes, no, she's out with her friends. So you know what I did? I said, good, these flowers are for you, you son of a bitch, kiss me. And we kissed for like 9 or 10 hours straight. It's me. That's the stupid part of the fucking story. I didn't kiss her dad. More than 3 times. So, there's one more part to the story. Blink started fucking kind of getting big. And this girl came to a fucking show wanting that fucking date. And I said, hey, I'm too big for you now. No! And here's a song, just to fucking rub it in a little bit. It goes like this. Where are you? No, I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. This sick, strange darkness comes creeping on, so haunting every time. And as I stare, I counted. Went from all the spiders, catching things and meeting their insides, like indecision to call you. And hear your voice of treason. Will you come home and stop this pain tonight? Stop this pain tonight. Over here, David James Kennedy. We grew up together, and when Blink got really big, I was like, shit. You know, I really wanted to like challenge myself. I didn't know if I could actually write songs on my own, you know, or with anybody else for that matter. So I went to David. I said, hey, you want to explore some kind of old punk rock shit, some post-hardcore roots? So we created a band called Boxcar Racer. And here's the song. This vacation's useless, these white pills are kind. I get a lot of fun on this 13-hour drive. I miss the grinding concrete, we sat this day or not, and slowly finish laughing in the glow of our headlights. I give a lot of thought to the nights we used to have. The days have come and gone, our lives have by so fast. I can remember breathing on your bedroom floor. know? I'm not the kind of guy that does this shit for, honestly, I don't do this shit for the fame and people scream at me. That shit actually intimidates me. I just do it to express myself. And I love Blink-182. I love Mark and Travis. It's like I started that band when I was 16. But I really wanted to do something that was positive and full of hope and made people, as they got a little bit older, you know, just feel like you can go out and fucking do anything you want, you know, anything. It really changed the world into something that you wanted to be a part of, right? So that's where Angels and Airwaves came from. And so we had this idea that, you know, if we were going to go out there and say things like this, we might want to do some films and stuff. So I created this little production company called To The Stars. And there's a few stories that I wanted to tell. But one of those stories got me in a lot of trouble with the US government. And I thought that if we were ever lucky enough to be the generation where we realize we're not alone in the universe, we might come together as young people across the world and stop killing each other over stupid shit, yeah? So I spent 2 years making my way into various places in the government. And I was just telling this story. I was like, what if you guys just gave me a chance to help you out a little bit? And they would say, well, none of this is true, but tell me more. And I said, okay, well, I have this idea. And here we are. Took a couple years, but last week there was a few articles, wasn't there? That shit was really hard to do. And it's just the beginning. To The Stars became To The Stars Academy of Arts and Science. And over the next couple years, you're gonna see some serious shit. And that's because I believed in myself, and I believed in all of you. Take it. And so, to celebrate those articles last week, we're gonna sing a song. It's like this, yeah? Hey Mom, there's something in the back room. Open up the creatures from above. You used to read me stories as if my dreams were boring. We all know conspiracies are done. No, they're not. No, not at all. And there's something very wrong. And I know it must be late. Been gone since yesterday. Not